Oneshell Media International proudly presents
2022 Failure Products. Number 5. Google Stadia. Just 3 years after it was first launched, Google announced that it was shutting down its Stadia cloud game service in September 2022. The reason why was simple. In Google's own words, it never gained the traction with users that we expected. As good as the streaming technology might have been, Stadia's failure to catch on with a wider audience meant that it simply wasn't sustainable to carry on running it at a loss. The decision to axe the service seemed to be very sudden and caught even game devs by surprise. Number 4. CIYCE. The CIYCE team was so passionate about video games that they came up with the idea of creating convenient wireless headsets that'll work for any device. They analyzed the market, created a prototype, and spent around $200,000, but they failed to reach their Kickstarter goal of $14,891. They had 59 backers and raised $4,870, but it wasn't enough. You'll be glad to know that they decided to have a relaunch and raised 63,122 Hong Kong dollars out of their 39,105 Hong Kong dollars goal. Number 3. Peloton. Peloton's rise seemed unstoppable in the early stages of the COVID-19 pandemic as cooped-up consumers looked for ways to exercise at home. Sales surged, and so did the company's stock price, but the boom didn't last long. After a disappointing drop in sales in 2021, Peloton stock plunged 76%, and across 2022, it has shown no signs of stopping its downward trend. According to MSN, the biggest issue is that investors don't trust Peloton's new CEO. His decision to begin selling bikes on Amazon and at Dick's Sporting Goods doesn't seem to have stimulated sales like he had hoped it would, and in the last quarter, revenue dropped a further 23%. 7news7.com 24-hour updated news website. Read the world today. Number 2. Apple's self-driving car. Apple is one of the few tech titans dodging the industry slowdown, posting consistently strong profits even as rivals are seeing their margins decrease. It's not all going well for the Cupertino manufacturer, though, as Bloomberg recently reported that Apple's long-awaited self-driving car may not actually be self-driving at all. Instead, insiders have said that it will have autonomous capabilities on the highway only, and still require a human to be ready to intervene at all times. In other words, it seems like Apple's system won't be able to do anything that rival systems from the likes of Tesla and GM can't already do. As well as scaling back the plans for its self-driving car, Apple has also pushed back its expected release date, with Bloomberg reporting that it won't be ready until 2026 at the earliest. Number 1. Amazon Alexa. Amazon's Alexa voice assistant has found its way into millions of homes thanks to the tech giant's Echo line of devices, but a report from Business Insider claimed that it wasn't quite the success that many might think it is. In fact, the Alexa project will allegedly lose Amazon $10 billion by the end of 2022, and it's never been profitable at all. The losses stem from Alexa's failure to convert users into customers for Amazon's main business, as the initial goal of the device was to drive sales through the use of the voice assistant. Echo devices were therefore sold at cost price, with the intention of encouraging maximum adoption, which would in turn be converted into profit when customers used the assistant to order goods. The trouble is that most Alexa users simply don't use the device for much else other than listening to music or asking it to do simple tasks, like become a hands-free timer or read out the weather forecast.
Please like and subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates.